7.5 seconds left. Inbound by CSKA.
This is crazy.
Beats off in the game for them. Back to the three-up, but he loses the ball. David Blues.
Great shot. Great shot.
Amazing. For one mistake, Maccabi go to the final.
Maccabi Electra Tel Aviv takes the semifinal in the last seconds from CSKA Moscow. 67-68.
This is
an incredible 15-point comeback to steal it in the final go. It was Tyrese Rice to finish it up.
Great comeback by Maccabi Tel Aviv, and they are the first team to book the seat in the championship game on Sunday.
We didn't start that year particularly well. You know, we had trouble in the beginning of the season because we were a new team with new players, and that takes time.
No one expected Maccabi to be at that level, and probably everyone expected CSKA to go into the final.
In basketball, in the sport, never you can surprise. Of course, the CSKA was much better or good team in this period, in this time. But in the end, which team is ready to win the title?
We always tried to find the guys that were on the way up. And Tyrese fit that particular mold. And that's the reason that we brought him originally.
He stepped up at the end, and he played great at the end, and he made a little bit of difference. So, in big games, big players show up, and this is what Tyrese did that day.
You know, to be able to come back, to be able to fight like that all the way until the end of the game, to be in that situation in the last seconds was unbelievable in itself. You know, he dropped the ball, Blue picked the ball up very quickly, and, you know, it was off to the races from there. To me, it was better to attack in the moment because we did have a fast break. We had like a 2-on-1 advantage with a trailer coming. In my opinion, at worst, if I don't score the layup, either Devin Smith or Alex Tyus, they tip it in and we win the game either way. The funny thing about the video is I was so excited after scoring that I almost forgot to play defense.
All I was thinking was getting, you know, for our 5 guys to get back on defense, to get their bodies in front of players, to not foul because we're only up 1, obviously. And to, you know, I always used to say, you know, 10 fingers and 10 toes and 10 eyes in front of the ball. It's Sonny Weems, another great player. And truthfully, you know, sometimes you just get a little fortunate. You know, that's an open shot that he could have made.
Shout out to my guy, Sonny, man. But when Sonny missed that shot, it was like a relief. You could see it, you know, on the guys when they ran out on the court, you know, how excited it was. We even had fans running on the court. Like everybody just running around, it was just like a mad scramble, but you also saw the emotions like immediately after. Like I never scored a game winner and cried at the end of the game, like right after that. Like it's the only time in my life that that's ever happened. Like we literally scored a game winner and then you look up and it's like 8 guys crying, you know, just from, you know, what it took to get there, what it took to get to that particular moment in that game. You know, everything just kind of came out at once and, you know, that was it.
There we get a look at Real Madrid as they arrived to Mediolanum Forum a little earlier.
And then, of course, we met Real Madrid, who was also an overwhelming favorite. Had just beaten Barcelona by 38 or 40 points in the semifinal. You know, we were looking up the ladder, not down the ladder.
Pablo Lasso has a 5-0 record against David Blatt. But now that they're here, how dangerous is Maccabi Electra Tel Aviv?
Very dangerous, Frank. The warning is clear to Madrid. It will take all 40 minutes and maybe more, Frank.
We are getting ready for the Turkish Airlines Euroleague Championship game. Real Madrid and Maccabi Electra Tel Aviv coming to you live from Mediolanum Forum in Milan, Italy.
As we all know, and as we still see today, Madrid is one of those teams that when the confidence gets going and the energy gets flowing, and they start making all these special passes and guys start, you start seeing why these players are who they are, it could get ugly really fast. They can be up by 7 and then the next thing you know, they're up by 17.
Off the mark, but there is Felipe Reyes, and he makes it an 11-point lead.
We made some big plays at the end of the second quarter. David Blue hit a big shot.
Take the shot over Reyes and knock it down to end the first half.
From that point on, we knew we was in the dogfight, and we had the guys that were built for that dogfight.
Everybody knows that Maccabi's gonna fight for 40 minutes.
In a way, it really helped us, not having that overwhelming pressure of being the favorite. Let's go out and do something special, as opposed to let's hold on to what we're supposed to have or supposed to get. And our guys responded really well to that.
They're gonna have to help Borussia because, as we mentioned before the game, you cannot defend Sophocles with one man.
Big Sofo I know very well, first of all, from the Greek league.
I was really excited to play against him, in the post.
Of the very strong players, I got to play defense. When Sofo, he decided to play seriously, it's amazing, you cannot stop.
It's always tough to play against him, to try and be concentrated. Pretty much it was a tough battle.
I will always remember our last offensive play of the game. I think it was Borussi's receiving a foul and the ball went like in and out. So he had to shoot 2 free throws.
Pablo Lasso, every time after practice, they send to the lines to shoot many free throw lines. I speak to myself, I say, Giannis, it's your time now to do it. What they do it in the practice. So just make my move, my shot, and score.
Double team comes, Hickman gets the ball, drives baseline, goes back to Rice, he's gonna shoot it with a chance to win the ball game. Doesn't get it, ball off the rim, and we will go to overtime in the Turkish Airlines Euroleague Championship game. What a tribute to both of these teams. History, Rice from downtown, puts Maccabi back in front. Rice again from deep, and he hits it again, Tyrese Rice. Loud to Tyus for the slam, nobody home, taking advantage Tel Aviv. And a new Turkish Airlines Euroleague title.
Okay, we went to the overtime and they were better on the overtime. Okay, it wasn't our best game. Congratulations to Maccabi. Tyrese played great. Bad feeling that day, but okay, life continues.
So it was, it was very special, man. It was something that I've never experienced in my life. Me and Ricky Hickman, we were standing right by each other, and he was like, man, you gonna get the MVP? I was like, I don't know, maybe, but, we'll see. But honestly, I didn't even care.
Tyrese Rice, number 4.
Being there with my son during the celebration, it was really important to have family with us at the time.
that picture, that moment, you know, right there with my son and my family in the stands, you know, it was just very special. For him to be right there by me, it was very telling to our relationship and how we are.
My boy, what's going on? What you up to?
No, I was chilling with Sebastian. We was watching a video. We was playing basketball.
Ah, okay. Yeah, no, I was giving you a call because we were talking about the picture that we took at the Euroleague final when we won in Milan. The one when I'm holding the trophy up and you wrapped around my waist when Sean pushed you up to me. You remember that? Yeah.
I was like 8 years old.
Man, you're not that little kid that was at that game anymore.
Yeah, I missed the whole days.
Yeah, I miss him too. It was a good run.
Understanding that where you start is not necessarily where you finish, but how you work throughout the course of the year is going to determine what your final result is going to be.
To get in that situation, to be able to win the championship, to have the opportunity to win the championship was, you know, it was special.